June 29th, 2025. Can you believe? It's already the end of June. Yes, sir, I believe. It's time for another Farlands or Bust live stream. Not part of the Flobathon yet, because you don't see the big clock, the big timer. Where are we going to put the timer? Where was the timer? Was the timer always over here? Or was it over here? I don't remember. I think it was always over here. I should probably set that up soon, huh? We last left off at 77,431.75 megabytes on the world save size. Center. I don't think that works for some reason. There's a reason I didn't put it in the center. I also do have, like, in my back pocket, like, a charity idea. But again, like, a charity fundraiser is not integrated into the subathon timer. So I don't know how. Maybe we won't start with that. Maybe I'll add that. Do you have backups? Many backups. Do you have woofs? And are they ready? Because we are ready to continue. Woof! See? Wolfie was ready to continue. Woof! If y'all have your woofs ready, thank you very much. That was a good showing of woofs. I appreciate it. Lets me know that you're paying attention. But let's continue west here. It's Minecraft Beta 173. Wait, did I get that dog? Yes, I did. Alright. Continuing to the far lands. As we do. Oh, center as in, like, the center of the screen. Just a big, full, like, the full width of the screen. The big timer. Dramatic. I mean, it would get people's attention in the thumbnail. I do need pig. I need pig! Boink. Whoa. That guy was getting away. He was dry. the bigger the timer, the bigger the time, or the more time there is, the smaller the clock, the font is. That would be kind of funny. It would lend some drama. But also it would encourage people, if you want to actually see the screen, to keep the timer physically small. That would also be, yeah, you would need to be some sort of a programmer or something to figure that out. I would have to, like, manually change the font size in OBS. It's not a bad idea. It's a terrible idea, but it's also not a bad idea. I'll see where we stand on the timer. If things get crazy, which I don't expect them to, but if they do, we might need to, like, start building that Gundam to run down the timer, or well, the fireworks cam on July 4th. Did we do? I mean, we must have done that last year, because the Flobathon didn't end till the end of July, or the middle of July, and I'm pretty sure I streamed. I think I did kind of stream it, like, last minute. Was that when I got sick and I was, like, off? anyway. I feel like I did it last minute, like, alright, I guess I'll set up a camera and go live. Gosh, I don't have a memory for anything. Well, we did sleep in the basement, in a tent. We did a camping stream in the basement. Because, yeah, it was like, I don't remember how that many hours were on the timer at one point, but like 90 hours or something like that. So I'm like, that's it. I'm sleeping. Side sleeping. Stream sleeping. Hope that doesn't go through. Oh, Wolfie, how are you already down on your tail? There we go. Oh, you bamboozled me. I thought his tail was down. He's full of beans is what he is. Oops. Full of beans. Yeah, at the same time, trying to build the hype and the excitement for the final, probably, Farlands or Bust Flobathon. Flobathon Marathon. But at the same time, trying not to make myself overwhelmed. Being chill. Not even to temper expectations. It's going to be amazing. But just to temper my own stress. Stressors is what I'm... Oh, speaking of stressors. Oh. There we go. Oh! What did I... It was the one flobathon. Like normal flobathon after a particularly stressful flobathon. Can't remember what I called it, but it was like no pressure, low pressure. Taking it easy. No stress. Stress free. I think it was stress free.
They claim they're from another dimension.
Another dimension. Another dimension. Another dimension.
Another dimension?
Another dimension.
Another dimension.
Another dimension.
Godaki with 101 months in the sub-tub. Thank you very much. Sub-tub. But also, at the same time, I took a hiatus from my job, my other part-time job, to focus on Flobathon. So I shouldn't... Is that a guy? I think there's a guy down there. I hear feet. I shouldn't squander the opportunity. I should make full use of this now fully operational battle station. And it very well may be the last. It may end. We may reach the Farlands. There's a lot of guys around today, aren't there? Dang, guys. Oh, well, this was a waste of a boat. I don't know why I used it. On an ocean? This isn't an ocean. This is a mere little puddle. It's a little stream. Watch you hit the farlands before the Flavathon starts. Now that would be funny. Actually, I don't need all this time off work. Take me back, please. Boats, boats, boats. Oh. Oh, Wolfie. Dang it, where's this block? There it is. That is the joke everybody keeps making. I hope someone included applesauce with these pork chops. Ah, we don't have applesauce. We are having pork chops tonight. We got potatoes. Badoinkas. Although, that's something I should do again. I found a recipe for pork chops in a slow cooker with cinnamon apples, and that turned out excellent. But I think we only did it once. Like, it was so excellent that we didn't want to spoil the memory by trying to capture lightning in a bottle once again. Pork chops in a bottle. Oh. Would you... I'm gonna sneeze again. Sneeze sleeping. Ah. Fine. I ran out of my allergy medication, the Zizal. I didn't have it last night. I'm not doing as bad as I thought I would. I'm still doing pretty bad. We went to the store exclusively for me to pick up more. Pork chops from that old-timey YouTube channel? I don't think they've made apple pork chops. I'm pretty sure they've made pork chops before. Were pork chops a thing in 1820? I feel like there was something I wanted to talk about. And now I've forgotten. I sneezed it out of my brain. Wait. Dang, I really did forget everything that was on my mind. Was it about cooking food? No. Careful, Wolfie, what even have you done? Pigs are attacking Wolfie. Oh, gotta go. Never mind. Okay, bye. Okay. Ah, it's fine. That guy snuck up on us. There's so many guys. I was just getting done saying that. There's so many guys. Why guys? Good lord. They hurt you. Oh, more guys! Oh my god, I almost fell down there. What gives? They're trying to stop me in my tracks. They know I'm getting close. Trying to kick me when I'm down with allergies. Good lord, you're no help, Wolfie. So many guys and things. In this version, do dogs scare skeletons? No. No. Not at all. Dogs are useless. Hold on, I need to blow my nose. I'm fine. It's fine. Everything's under control. Calm down. More guys. Gosh, I can't remember what I wanted to talk about. Not that I'm gonna take any of them, but any ideas? Thoughts? Things you enjoyed from subathons, flobathons past? You enjoyed the painting streams. Your girlfriend's gonna like that. She still wants to paint each other's portraits. I mean, that was technically a sub-goal that we reached during the last Flobathon that we haven't done. But again, yeah, I don't know, like, last year's subathon, we mostly just did farlands the entire time, and we made a lot of progress during that time. But would people also enjoy watching non-farlands stuff if it still counts as the subathon and the timer is still counting, you know? I don't know. I won't. Stress-free. I don't want to think about all these things. I don't need to want to do audience retention surveys. Flob stream about getting ideas for the flob stream. I know. I mean, that's what they've all become. I don't want that to be our fate forever. You got flob in my flob. The in-game challenges. Oh, like the ride a pig for an hour or go get diamonds. What were other things we did? I don't remember what else we did. Oh, walk in a straight line. The problem is I feel like we did all of those things, like no boats. I mean, I could just like reuse them, I suppose. They don't all have to be unique. Oh. Oh, that was a big one. Disable the X tracker. I mean, interesting. Somebody should be writing these down. I mean, we do risk the possibility of missing the next and final spawn chunk if we did that. Is the next one the final one, or are there two more? I don't remember. Two more. Oh, that's a relief. I thought we were getting close or something. I guess I should make the hole here. Wolfie! Oh! Oh! Lousy floating point. Side sleeping. I don't think Emo is here to do the side sleeping. Need to get up here somehow. Whoa. We did it. Careful, Wolfie. I could get back on that 0. I've been missing ghost chunks and never know it. Underground only progress. I don't think I have enough. I mean, I would have to just use stone pickaxes. That would certainly slow us down. That would certainly delay the whole reaching the farlands. Now they're only. That's unfortunately and fortunately off the table. Been there, done that. Ooh. Oh no. It fits perfectly. Oh, hold it right there, Wolfie. Oh, come back through. Screenshot. Screenshot. I can't get it with the jitters. That's fine. One of those will maybe not be a thumbnail. I don't think there was... I think it was the last live stream. I'm like, there's your thumbnail. I didn't use that as the thumbnail. Something more interesting happened later on. People have said and mentioned backwards, walking backwards only, but that is dangerous. Particularly with stuff like this, but also lava. What if, like... Is there, like, mirror controls, like reverse WASD? So, like, it's still possible, but, like, difficult. Just turn your keyboard around. No jumping. Didn't Lorgon do that once? The no jumping challenge. Oh, that was a quick murder. Oh, careful! Well, Wolfie's down there now. That's a neat place. And it comes with a spawner. With its own stairwell. Ooh. Skeleton spawner. Alright, what do we got? Oh, I can't look at it yet. Redstone. 2 iron. Hold on. Do I need to... I think that's probably the only chest, just based on the bump. The bump based. Okay, that's that. The bump based measurements of spawner chests. But I just want to make sure. I don't want to take stuff and have there be a golden record. Also gotta be careful. Oh, is that where they are? I think that's where they are. Oh. No? Okay. Whoa! That's where they are. Did I shoot him with its own arrow, too? Ah. What is that floating there? Is that sand? That's weird. Yeah, well, actually, I'm a dingus. I could just look. I don't see another chest. So, okay, this is the only chest. I can see through the walls. Alright. I mean, I'll take 3 wheat, 2 iron, and maybe the bread. Even though I'm gonna be pretty sick that it's taking up my inventory space pretty quickly, but not a great spawner, but not a terrible one either. Or either. Wait, where's my staircase? There it is. Trivia? Yeah, I mean, we've done that. I think we've done a couple, if not one, like when we were doing episodes. I think I did an episode in third-person view. It's honestly not that big of a deal, but that could be something different. Everybody loves 3D mode. We did that. Did we do that last time? I think so. F8 mode? What's F8 mode? I'm afraid to press it. I don't want to show the coordinates or something. I don't know that F8 exists. Is that like cinema mode? Is that in this version of the game? I'm pressing it. Oh yeah. That's kind of weird. Like I'm moving through molasses. It's not as slow as I remember it. It's not great with the jitter because it's so smooth and then the jitter is so jittery. It's a contrast. Whoa. Dang it. Dang it. No, Wolfie, let's not go this way. Playing another game at the same time as Flob? I don't even know how that would be possible. Like, just physically on my computer. And not even like graphic computing power wise, but I mean like holding focus to a multiple windows at once wise. Oh, I already regret having this bread on me. Turn off view bobbing. I feel like people would like that too much and not want me to put it back on. Well, I guess I can, I don't think he needs it, but I can give Wolfie this extra pork chop. No, he didn't need it. Hook up a physical treadmill. I don't think we need a treadmill in the house. Thank you, though. More guys! Look at these guys! Floaty guys right there. The pre-Blobathon party. Blobathon Eve. Oh, my inventory is full. No wonder I can't pick anything up. Oh. Never pick up the crafting bench. But we've had this crafting bench since spawn. No, we haven't. We've lost it many times. I mean, that's an interesting idea. I don't think it will change much for us, but other than like going through more wood. True, I guess it does open up a temporary inventory slot. No sounds. Mute the sounds. Are we writing these down? Is somebody taking meeting notes? True, it would save the sword. That is like the only thing I use the sword for anymore. You're out of the hospital? They let you out of the hospital? Did you keep the gown? I hope you're okay. I mean, I would assume so if they let you out of the hospital. Dishonorably discharged from the hospital. Oh. That was awkward. Dang it. Go on, get. Now I can't push the boat. Trying. There we go. Your duodenum, not your duodenum. That's the best of the Odinums. Ugh, Wolfie, jeez. Kirk can only talk in an accent mode. I mean we did Smeagol voice. I feel like talking in an accent after more than just like a jokey line here and there would probably start to sound like racist, depending on the accent we choose, or something. AI voice stream? Never! This is a no AI zone. Although, like... Is there a... Like, could it be a Susan mode? Like, is there a text, like, where I can speak, it writes down text, but then it speaks it, text-to-speech? Like, is that a thing that exists? I don't know why it would exist. It kind of defeats the purpose, but... Speech to text to speech. Yeah. The STS. Somebody get on that. Otherwise, it would be very difficult for me to type my commentary as I'm playing the video game. Make it so. Yeah, it would have to... Like, if it doesn't exist, it would have to be a speech-to-text that immediately puts the text into a text-to-speech box. But then it would have to be like a real-time text-to-speech, and not one that you have to, like, hit enter. I mean, at that point, I could probably just get, like, a voice change filter. Which I think you can add to the Stream Deck. Speedrun. We did have, this isn't what I was thinking of talking about, or maybe it was, and I just simply don't remember. Spooky noises. We came back today, And we brought Juno inside upstairs. Whoa. With the cats. She's doing pretty good. We even, like, let them get up to her face and, like, sniff her. And she sniffed back. And was very polite. I mean, if anything, she's just, like, doesn't want anything to do with them. Which is a good thing. But, like, she'll even, like... She'll try not to even, like, look at them. And the cats... Niblet's a little bit more bold. And kind of offended that there was a dog in the house. Peepers, I think, he didn't even get out of bed for the first bit. What am I doing? I need dirt. Whoa, not from there. Oh yeah. Interesting developments. I just think she's too old to care anymore. I guess a real test would be as if they, like, ran or ran around, if she would be able to overcome her instinct to chase, which she really doesn't have anyway. She doesn't really, like, chase animals or squirrels or anything. Ooh. Dramatic. Was there an incident with the cats and Juno in the past? Ooh. Hold that thought. Even more dramatic. It keeps it's the screenshot that keeps on giving. I'm a little bit concerned about mobs in here, and I don't really want to bring Wolfie any further in there. Ah. Oh, there we go. Just don't start spreading lava. That would be bad. No, one of the first... It was kind of our fault, too. One of the first times I came over to the house with Juno, before I moved in with the girlfriend, we brought Juno inside and had the cats behind, like, a pet gate, just like one of those baby gates, and brought Juno inside. We had Juno. It was the first time she was inside the house, so she was probably already on edge. It was her first time, at least with me, getting up close to cats. We had her on the leash still, so she was probably already kind of feeling leashed up, which is never good. And, like, Niblet hissed at her. So Juno, like, lunged and barked back, which was not an initial good sign. So ever since then, we didn't even, like, try. But the last couple years, we've been, like, showing her the cats through the window or having them behind the sliding screen door. It's only been in, like, the last 2 months or so where we decided to actually let Juno come in upstairs and kind of just coexist, even off leash. Usually when she's too tired, like after a walk or whatever, she'll just like lay down. Boy, we sure ended up in a spot again, Wolfie, haven't we? Nice. Dang it. So yeah, are we going to have Juno upstairs all the time now, and cats and dogs living together? Chaos reigning? No. But it's nice to know, like, if somehow... Oh my god. If somehow the cats did get through an open door down into the basement, or vice versa, that it probably wouldn't be that big of a deal. Well, that was annoying, Wolfie. At least that opens up my inventory for my loaf of bread. It would be pretty cute if they would learn to cuddle together. But I'm not gonna force that to happen. Cat tubes. Cats only travel in the tubes when the dogs are around. That seems a bit unfair to the cats. I mean, that's another thing. We don't want to traumatize the cats either. So far, though, they seem fairly nonplussed. What if you get to the Farlands before the Flobathon? Somebody already asked that, Timo Warner, and we already slept on our side at least once. Guys. Oh. How many guys? I have been watching, I keep wanting to say Nandor, but Andor, Season 2, because it's inexplicably on Hulu, but like only until Wednesday, so I've been like powering through it. Wow, look at this tree. Snuggled up, nestled in so close to this rock and mountain. Disney owns Hulu. I know, well, I watched the first season not a couple months ago, before the second season came out on Disney, and we figured they were just doing that to, like, try to get people to sign up for Disney Plus so they could watch season 2. But now season 2 is on there. Well, that's lava. That is lava. No, Wolfie. Oh, he turned around too. All right, I guess we're going up and over this mountain. Hmm? But yeah, anyway, I was just surprised to see it. I don't know how long it's been there either. I just noticed it, and it's like ends in 1 week or goes away in 1 week on Wednesday. Then watch Rogue One. The Andalorian. Oh, he's fine. I was expecting to hear Wolfie. Have you been enjoying it? I have been. It's kind of. Right now I'm on the episode. Spoiler alert, I suppose, where like the big demonstration is happening. It was also getting pretty late, so I'm like, I gotta go to bed soon. But I'll start this episode, and then we'll go to bed when I'm satisfied. And they just kept, it's still nothing has happened. It's being drawn out and out and out. The tension, the tension. So there is a little bit of. Each 3 episodes is a chapter. Oh yeah, that's true. They do keep going 1 year later. Which I both like and don't like. I kind of... What's happening? I like kind of want to... Like something interesting happens and then they're like 1 year later. I'm like, well, I was kind of interested in the aftermath, but okay. Side sleeping.
Side sleeping.
Yeah, it is kind of... I do wonder if they compressed the storyline because they knew they were only given 1 more season. Have they did they like are they de-aging the main character? Because I know the actor has obviously aged since Rogue One came out, but it almost feels like there's like a maybe he's just they're putting a lot of makeup on him or something. But it feels like it just something looks off. He looks too smooth. he's a smooth lad. Yeah, it was very subtle. I couldn't tell if that was, like, they did have a lot of makeup or smoothing, or if he just, like, shaved. Like, it was difficult to tell. I mean, there were a few moments. I know they probably used that, like, that big 360 kind of screen that they used in Mandalorian. You know what I'm talking about? Like, instead of a green screen, they just have like a 3D model projected onto a big screen that, like, moves with the camera. I don't know what that's called. But technically, there were a few scenes, like the volume. Oh, that's the name of the thing, the volume. There were a few scenes where, like, I can't remember. I think it was at, like, Mon Mothma's house or something like that when she's greeting everybody arriving. It was a bucatini. It was like it was just a long scene, like an uncut scene. Or a long take, rather. And it, like, you know, they had people walking up and down these grand stairs. It's like, I know they didn't build all these sets, practically. Where she could be walking around this giant building or, you know, courtyard. Greeting all these people. I'm like, I know they had to either do that digitally or in the volume. But I think it was very well done because I couldn't figure out how they possibly could have done all that. Because it was just that one, like, they were never in that location again. I'm like, that would be impractical for them to, like, build all these sets. Well, then it must have been, like, green screen or something. The Andor director preferred classic scenes over the volume. Oh, well, yeah, either way. I was impressed. I like a good long take. Let me through, please. Nope. Alright. Help me out, Wolfie. Don't kill me, though. Ah. Ah. There we go. There's a reason the show costs more than 2 Infinity Wars. That is the sentence that is spoken. I've seen the place they use for the beach planet where Andor got arrested. It's in England. Like, I know, I recognize the place they use as, like, the Senate. With, like, the big pool. It's, I feel like they've used it in Star Trek, too. And I've definitely, like, even seen it, like, in like, tourist videos. I don't know where it is, but it's just, like, that really big white building with all the angles and a big flat pool. But then they did digitally, like, put the Galactic Senate building behind it. The ISB offices were filmed at the McLaren Technology Center. I can't think of what they look like. The ISB offices are otherwise. Oh, like when they're walking up to it, like the courtyard. Exterior shots, obviously. Interiors. I feel like all the interiors, like a lot of the interiors are very Star Wars-y. But like there's some where like there's houses and buildings that have like the porthole. Almost like Deep Space Nine, where you have to like step over a threshold to like get into the hallway or get into a room. And I'm like, that seems impractical. That's a tripping hazard. Where the scenes are shot, where all the cars are usually on display. Ah, yeah, I guess I don't know what that building looks like in real life to compare. Ooh, ooh.
And this is one year I'd like to forget.
Lackadaisical refrigerator. 1 year in the subtub. Thank you very much. Subtub. Ooh. Here's a sweeping vista. Shh. Sweep. Dang. Okay, bye. Oh God, Wolfie, don't. Let's not. Oh, this part of Farlands or Bust is also taking place at the McLaren Tech Center. Oh, I'm stuck. Yeah, I've really pulled out all the stops for the final Flobathon. Careful, Wolfie! You know what, let's... Feeling froggy. Oh, I need sheep. I should have been getting sheep when I seen them.
When I stroke the beard thusly, do I not appear more intellectual?
Question, thank you for 89 months in the subtub. Much appreciated as well. Subtub. I did yesterday and the day before spend a great deal of time attempting my hand at woodworking. We had a log, like not even a half, just like an outer edge of a tree cutting. You know, like if you're cutting a tree, you know, like Lumberjack Simulator. Whoa. When you're making planks out of a log, you get to the end and you have that kind of curved bit. That. Then we also had a tree cookie, which is a tree slice. So the tree cookie in half, the halves acting as feet, and then putting the tree heel, yeah, let's call it a heel, on top of that to make a platform and a table to be able to like put potted plants on. Kind of like a bench, a short bench. It's very short, too short. I got to use a scraper to scrape all the bark off. That worked very well. That was the best part of the whole project. But yeah, it's very difficult because I had the cookie cut in half moons, 2 half moons. I wanted to cut out the tops of them so that the bench part would sit in, and it's very difficult to match the outer curve of the heel of the log to a cut in the wood that it sits in. It's very difficult. Impossible, I'd say. Might be easier if I had, like, access to a full-size bandsaw or something, but... It looks rustic, let's say that. And it's not done either. I need to get longer carriage bolts to, like, bolt the legs on. I'll put a picture in the Discord. But yeah, there was probably a better way to do a lot of the stuff I was trying to do. Oh, I'm going the wrong way here. I'll look in the woodworking channel. Well, I don't feel like a lot of people... Like, I'm just building this because these are the pieces we had. Like, of scrap wood. I do feel like making a bench out of a full log is kind of a common thing. Where you just, like, make an L-shaped right-angle notch out of a log, and it become bench. I feel like having we have like little tiny, we used them when we were carving pumpkins, little tiny wood carving chisels and things. But like they were too small for this. I was trying to chisel that little curve out, the little joint, if you could call it a joint. Joinery. But it was like too small to chisel the full depth. Don't you hate it when your chisel can't chisel the full depth? Yeah, I was just winging it. It would probably be better if the like legs, the feet, were not also made out of log. Like there must be some sort of like wrought iron cradle with legs or feet that it could sit in. But then that kind of defeats the purpose of just throwing something together with the crappy pieces of wood that you have. You ever feel moments of panic where you're worried that you left the oven in at the spawn base? 14 years ago. I think the gas company would have run out of gas at that point. Wood. Yeah, I mean, I even have, like, my own... I do have a... what is that called? A jigsaw? Doing a jig? Not a jigsaw. The jigsaw, like a handheld jigsaw. and the fact that I don't know the names of any of these tools bodes well for my attempts at woodworking. That is what a jigsaw is? Okay, sorry. I thought there was a different word for it. Circular saw. Is it a circular saw? It's circular saw. But even, like, neither of those were, like, long enough to, like, cut the full length of the wood. I mean, we also have a reciprocating saw is like a sawzall. A sawzall is not precise. A sawzall is just for, like, blasting cuts through whatever. Through, through exhaust pipes to cut the muffler off. I suppose, like, a coarse... I used, like, a sander and sandpaper, but, like, a coarse rasp. A rasp would have been helpful. Whoa! A lot of cool stuff today. I don't know how I'm going to choose the thumbnail. It doesn't even fit all in one picture. I also tried using my router, but that wasn't the right tool for the job. It's just a little mini handheld router. Yes, the Comcast. Oh, that's what I wanted to talk about. It's already the end of the episode. We did it, though. We did it. We canceled our Comcast. And they immediately, because we canceled Comcast, dropped their data caps. Did you hear about this? Did you hear about this? We did it. It's us. We are the responsible ones. We made change in the world. We're still not going back to Comcast. That's what it was. I knew there was something like in the news or something that I needed to talk about or just mention. Oh? Oh, that's no good. I Oh, jeez. Careful, Wolfie. Oh, oh, jeez. Here, how about this? This is fine. I don't care that it's not on the 0. Wolfie? Oh god, is he up there? Did I make him sit? Did I do that? Accidentally? Wolfie? Are you alright? Where is this noodle? Oh, there he is! You're not sitting at all, you bamboozly! Get over here. Get over here, I say. Have a seat. This guy. This guy. Thank you for your second. You do still need to sign up for a new plan. Like, they don't just do it automatically. If you have Comcast and you want to get rid of your data cap, this crunching noise is rather concerning. You have to, like, sign up for a new plan. Who's chewing on gravel? Who's breaking blocks? Oh, there's a creeper over there. See him? Kinda? Yeah, there he is. He just moved. Alright. I'm on a contract for another 7 months. I mean, you can like change your contract. Like you can mid-contract switch to a new plan. I also did get something in the mail from who am I with now? Orbit, Zanzibar, Circulon, Fiber, the Fiber guys. Quantum, thank you. I got a thing in the mail that said now, like, 4th of July sale, you can get the 1,000 meg down and up for what I'm paying for the 500 down and up. For $50 a month. As opposed to it was like 75 a month is the normal price or something like that. I don't know. I don't think it applies to current customers, even though I'm like 2 weeks a customer. Although maybe I should look into it. I'll have to look into that. Let's also look into the world save size. Oh yeah, we did it. We also did 77,503.86 megabytes on the world save.